walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
Hello, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along tonight. But everybody from Middlesbrough take on Ipswich Town live in the EFL Championship. If you do watch the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who is here today, and your kickoff is coming your way at 8 o'clock from the Riverside Stadium between Middlesbrough and Ipswich Town. And you join me as well on not just any Premier League weekend and Championship weekend for that matter, but also a Premier League weekend, Championship weekend, which is part of the Realltom Football Big Weekend as the Premier League makes its full return after an international break, because we are going to be here with you guys non-stop until Tuesday at a very much guarantee. And also Wednesday or Thursday will be live as well, with either Champions League or Europa League, depending on my choice. But folks, we are here for you right through until Tuesday at the very least, and we've got plenty of action in store for you on this weekend, returning from the international break. So let's run you through what is the weekend for Arsenal and what is the weekend for Realltom football. Indeed, it is a big weekend for Arsenal. Charlie, who has arrived first, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you and welcome on. Okay, so tomorrow you can join us at Saturday lunchtime for the 12:30 kickoff, starting at 12:15. Nottingham Forest are against Chelsea at the City Ground. That is a 12:30 kickoff, and all the build-up comes from 12:15. Then at 3 o'clock, we bring you the 3 o'clock focus, and you can join us for 3 p.m. kickoffs in the Premier League, and as well score updates non-stop from all the rest at 2:45, and the kickoffs all at 3 o'clock. Then we proceed to 5:30, where it is Arsenal's game against Fulham away to Craven Cottage. Away at Craven Cottage. That is a 5:30 kickoff. You can join me for the build-up at 5:15. There will be no fan cam after the Fulham Arsenal match this weekend. However, there will be a full roundup of reaction after Liverpool have played Manchester United on Super Sunday, which is a 4:15 start for the 4:30 kickoff. But just before that, you can join us at 1:45 for the 2 o'clock kickoff of Tottenham Hotspur against Aston Villa. And on Monday Night Football, we're going to bring you West Ham United against Brentford. That is an 8 o'clock kickoff, and all the build-up will come from 7:45. And also on Tuesday, do not forget, Arsenal are the game on Prime. It's Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. The game, by the way, for Arsenal members and whatever you have, the game has gone to general sale again in the Champions League. So if you want a ticket, go get it, but I'm not going to that one because I'm attending not 1, not 2, but 3 Arsenal matches in a row. That will include Arsenal's game against Crystal Palace on a 1 week on Sunday, 2 o'clock kickoff. Then, in the midweek, following that Arsenal Crystal Palace match on the Wednesday evening, I will be at Arsenal's Carabao Cup fixture at the Emirates Stadium against Brighton of Albion. That is a 7:45 kickoff, and I will be there for that one as well. And then the Saturday after that Arsenal-Brighton match, I will also be taking a trip up to Burnley, where I will be taking my seat in the Arsenal away end at Turf Moor. So all that is to come for me. Any more match attendances or no, I'm not joking. It's gone to general sale again. My bloody dealer has messaged me saying, mate, game's gone to general sale. You want to get a Champions League ticket? Why could that not have happened last season? I'm like, I'm thinking, Jesus. Apparently, we only had like 100 ballot entrants and all that lot, like in the red ballot, and like 2 or 3 silvers. Like nobody wanted it. We're playing Atletico Madrid, and nobody wanted to go. I'll get the status up right now, actually, real quick. Arsenal.com/tickets. Yep, here you are. General sale. Open to all members and non-members. General sale. And then, obviously, of course, the Fulham game has sold out. I have got my ticket already for Burnley, but there is still opportunities for platinum members, gold members, and existing travel club members to claim their tickets away at Turf Moor. The Brighton game is also open on the exchange. Leicester Women is on general sale. Slavia Prague away at the Fortuna Arena has sold out. Chelsea Women is open to general sale. Sunderland is again open to platinum members, gold members, and existing travel club members. Cardiff City for the under-21s away from home. All tickets accessible by Cardiff City's website, you want block 22. If you want an away ticket, so all tickets to be purchased via Cardiff's website, I have purchased 2 because I have got a little bit of something to happen that's going to happen around Halloween for one lucky Realltom Football subscriber. So yes, I won't reveal too much, but yes, I have got a little bit of something for one lucky Realltom Football subscriber. Anyways, folks, Middlesbrough are against Ipswich Town, and there is a title race going on in the Championship, and Middlesbrough are right in the thick of it. They need to win today. The question is, what comes in stock for the weekend ahead after Middlesbrough have played? And will Coventry, who are one of the teams, lose? We're going to analyse it all right now for you all. 7:50 in the UK. Let's go over to today's score and lineup provider of Flash Score. Here we go. So yes, just a reminder, folks, we do use FOTMob for the international breaks, Flash Score for any matches where we need lineups, such as EFL matches, and then for Premier League, 3 o'clock scores, and etc., etc. Sober Score is what we use in the 3 o'clock focus, as well as Soccer Saturday in the background. Okay, let's just take a look and see what else is going on then. So PSG taking on Strasbourg. They're currently leading 1-0, and that's in Liga. Union Berlin are 1-0 up against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. And that is all there is to report on. So let's go into the Championship then, where we can take a look firstly at these standings, where you can see that Coventry are just at the top of the table by 1 point at the minute. They are on a 3 straight winning streak, and I don't think they've conceded a goal either. No, they haven't. They've won 3-0, then 4-0, then 5-0, and that was at home to Birmingham City, away to Millwall, and away to Sheffield Wednesday. So Coventry right now on a hot streak, and Middlesbrough need to get back onto winning for terms, because their last 5 matches have seen only 1 win, which was against West Bromwich Albion, which was live on Realltom Football. But previously, a draw with Preston, 2-2, 1-1 with Southampton, 0-0 against Stoke, and a loss at Fratton Park to Portsmouth. Coventry City are playing Blackburn Rovers tomorrow, and the onus is on Blackburn Rovers to stop Coventry from winning for Middlesbrough if they win to stay at the top of the league table, and that would be a 2-point gap if Coventry drew, and in fact no, it'd be a 1-point gap, wouldn't it? And it would be a 2-point gap if Coventry lost and Middlesbrough won. And welcome to the upgraded Titan TV man. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, folks, that is how these standings are sitting then. The onus on Borough to get the win today. They would go top of the league, and they're going to have to hope and pray that Coventry's hot streak is ended by Blackburn Rovers. Whether it be a draw or a win for Blackburn Rovers, anything will help the Borough out. We're going to get into the lineups then, but before we do that, let's just take a check and see who tonight's referee is. It is I think it's Matt Donahue. Of course, the Riverside Stadium with a 34,742 capacity is the host stadium tonight. And of course, if you want to give it a watch, it is live for you on Sky Go, Sky Sports Football, Sky Sports Main Event, and also if you're an Now TV customer, you can also access it via that way as well. Okie dokie then. So we have got Bryn in goal for Middlesbrough. A back 3 today for them of Brown, Fry and Jones behind the midfield 4 of Matt Target alongside Hackney, Hayden Hackney. And then we've got Delano Bergzorg and Callum Britton Then the diamond front three sees Tommy Conway alongside Morgan Whittaker. And then leading the diamond is David Strelick. And on the bench for Middlesbrough is Solomon Bryn, goalkeeper. Alan Brown, club captain, I think. Dale Fry, Alfie Jones. Oh no, ignore me. That's the lineup. I'm reading out the lineup again there. Right, sorry. The bench sees Luke Ayling, Alex Bangura, Soncha Hansen, Riley McGree, John McLaughlin, Aidan Morris, Sever Housef, Seri Kelly, and Silvera. And then for Ipswich Town it's Alex Palmer who begins a goal. A back four today of Darnell Furlong, the former West Bromwich Albion man. In fact, there's two former West Bromwich Albion men in the defence. So the back four sees Darnell Furlong alongside Dara O'Shea, Kipra, that's Cedric Kipra, and Leif Davis, one of the few remaining players from last season in the Premier League. In that back four, Leif Davis, the left back. Midfield is split into two parts, seeing a defensive two of Matsusiwa and Jens Kayusta. Behind the attacking midfield three of Walla Sindra Ageli, Sammy Schmodix, and Jaden Philogene. And then the lone striker is George Hurst. And on the bench for Ipswich Town this evening is Chuba Akpom, Ivan Azon, Jordan Clark, Jacob Reeves, Casey McAteer, Mateus Marcelino Nunez, Jack Taylor, Christian Walton, and Ashley Young. Just want to double check that. Yeah, Ashley Young's now playing for Ipswich. I didn't realise that. I didn't even know he'd moved. There you go. Ashley Young playing for Ipswich Town. So, folks, this then, folks, is your big weekend on Realltom Football. And Fraser is here. Welcome aboard to you. How are you doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Are you ready for Liverpool against Manchester United? Kick-off 4:30 on your Super Sunday. And Liverpool in not so great form. Manchester United have stayed unbeaten in the previous two fixtures against Liverpool at Anfield, and were very close to getting a victory and claiming all 3 points, but Harry Maguire could not quite hit the target to make the scoreline 3-2, and the game finished in a 2-2 draw. And Liverpool were thanking their lucky sins that Harry Maguire did not score for Manchester United. He actually wasn't in the end, by the way. It was confirmed by Howard Webb. He wasn't offside. Anyways, folks, big Saturday tomorrow, big Super Sunday, and big week. Of course, you will have 2 Saturdays in a row on Realltom Football. And of course, the next absence from me will be 1 week on Sunday when I am in London, back in London, of course, for Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Right, folks, I need to get on to Sky because we are just about to kick off at the Riverside Stadium. So let's get to that right now for you. On we go. Sky Sports Football, if you want to give it a watch, or Sky Sports main event. Middlesbrough against Ipswich Town. So Jaden Philogene got a I think it was a brace or even a hat-trick against Sheffield United in a 5-0 win. He was for sure the star man of that match. Can he hurt Middlesbrough today? Or can the Rob Edwards fairy tale get back on track? And can Middlesbrough claim all 3 points to put pressure on Coventry City, who, like I said, are currently on a hot streak? Well, Kieran McKenna, the Championship Manager of the Month for September, just indicated by Sky, will hope that his Ipswich Town side can get all 3 points today on Teesside and upset the Borough. Well, just the Borough. In fact, the Manager of the Month for the Premier League was announced recently. I think Pep Guardiola won Manager of the Month. I might be wrong, but I think it was Pep Guardiola. I voted for Pep Guardiola as Manager of the Month. And we are off and we are running on Teesside. Evening, Jamesy. How are you doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. It is an away trip tomorrow for Bournemouth against Crystal Palace. How are you feeling about that one? Oh. Well, I voted for Pep. Because I didn't feel like anybody deserved Manager of the Month. So I just voted for Pep. No, my Manager of the Month would have been Graham Potter. Because he's keeping West Ham in the relegation zone. Well done, Graham. Hackney. Middlesbrough dominating the ball as you would expect in the opening stages of this match. A match which really is a must win for them. Has to be a win for Borough. Simply must win. Take a check on the bet slips for you. We've got a price boost for PSG, Union Berlin, and Middlesbrough all to win. It is 50p and it returns £4.25. Bet builder is Middlesbrough to win or draw, under 5.5 goals and over one or more shots on target for David Strellick. £2.20 is the max return of a £1 stake. And the Ladbrokes 123 is live and back in play. We've got Arsenal to win 2-0 away to Fulham. Tottenham to win 4-1 against Aston Villa. And a 2-2 draw between Liverpool and Manchester United. Out for a throw-in. Matt Target, the former Villa man, is going to take this Middlesbrough throw-in. That's a foul by the Ipswich man. Free kick to Borough. Well, isn't it good to have proper football back? I mean, I know England were quite good on Tuesday. I was much more impressed, but still, who doesn't like club football? I mean, honestly, who doesn't like it? I mean, that Oldham game that I watched, it was so disappointing that I'd come across a 0-0 draw. I really thought I had hopes that was going to be an entertaining game with a busy Sunday ahead for me the following day, but no, 0-0 draw. Served with a chef's kiss, and I was like, oh. So, yeah. Do smash a like anyway, folks. Chat. Let me know who you think is going to win in the poll as well. And, yeah, we are in the 6th minute, approaching the 7th. Now it's the 7th minute. A quiet start, really. There's been no shots in the opening 6.5 minutes of this clash. Middlesbrough have dominated the ball, though, in the opening stages. In fact, the ball's been out of play a couple of times. But I'm sure we'll get goals tonight. Unlike the last EFL match we did, which had no goals. And was bitterly disappointing, really. I can't lie. It was one depressing old match, really, that was. But here come Borough now. And here's Bergzorg. And that was Britton giving chase. Didn't come to anything, though, for him. Ipswich can enjoy a goal kick, throw in. Target up the pitch, but nobody there to meet the ball. But here come Middlesbrough. 7 votes on the poll so far. 43% backing Middlesbrough to win. 43% have said draw. 14% backing Ipswich for the win. Up the pitch then by Borough. And it won't get anywhere near Whittaker. Comfortably headed back to the goalkeeper by Leif Davis. Conway looking menacing. Strelec hanging around. Ipswich knocking the ball around. Might be a chance here. Danger cleared comfortably. It's a free kick. Foul on Philogene. Doesn't like to be called Philogene though, but according to the back of his shirt, just says Jade on the back of it. Well, I'm going to call him Philogene. Sorry, Jaden. I don't think the message will get to him that I'm not respecting his wish. Oh, Hackney. And here is Strelec. Worked to Bergzorn. And Hackney had a go from miles out. And it was miles off target. Yeah, I think it's not a great decision to make an attempt from there. As a team who's in a title race and trying to compete to be at the top, you need to be showing more quality than that. Well, the pitch, but again for Middlesbrough, there was nobody there. Well, that's good pressure from Whittaker, and it's a mistake, and it's given away to Conway, who could feed Strelec in the middle, and the block was made at close range, and it will be a corner. Yeah, Leif Davis, heavy touch. Whittaker's putting pressure on him. The ball reaches Conway, and it's an important block. Get close range by keeper. But Strelec was waiting for that ball from Conway. Matt Target, deliver the corner. Will the corner hit its target? Well, there was an awful lot going on in the box. And it was all happening prior to the corner being taken. So I think this is going to be a retaken corner. It is, because the referee blew his whistle before the ball was kicked by Matt Target. And it's Philogene on Conway. They're both wrestling. And the corner will be retaken. A chance for Target to provide a better delivery than the last. And it was a really flat one, actually, on the second attempt. It's gone out for, I think, a throw-in this time. It has, and Matt Target has left the job for Morgan Whittaker to deliver the throw-in. Britton, Whittaker. And now Britton again. Fed across, Brown, kept alive beautifully. Britton challenging Philogene. Who was the last touch off? It was Britain. And it's a goal kick for Ipswich Town. Well, there's appeals that the ball went out there with Philogene. On Ipswich go, though. The referee unmoved by the appeals. Darnell Furlong. And back to him. Now on to Dara O'Shea, the two former West Bromwich Albion players linking up together in defence. And now that's stretched across to Philogene. And it was good defending, you have to say, by Britain, who got back coolly, calmly, and did the job in a composed manner. Davis. And now, worked wide to the right. And the cross will come in, deflected off Matt Target, and Ipswich Town have the corner now. You're using the worst game on the planet to build the worst stadium on the planet. Good idea. Whittaker stepped onto it well and won the ball back effectively. Minecraft is shite. Here's Jaden Philogene. Drops the shoulder. Has to find support. And Kayuse down to Davis. Might have been offside. And that's a big block to deny Sammy Schmodix. Back in by Kayuse. Teasing ball to the back post. But no for Ipswich Town. Well, what a block to deny Sammy Schmodix. And what a move from Ipswich. Probably the most threatening attack of the game so far from either side. And Middlesbrough respond to that with something threatening. Not quite that time. Good pressure applied by Conway. Strelak looking hungry for the ball. And Leif Davis. Looking not to fall short with that pass there. They still maintain possession. They're starting to build momentum in the game, Ipswich. Davis. Now into Keeper. And Dara O'Shea, lovely ball out wide for Davis. And finds Philogene. Across by Leif Davis. Headed clear. Kept back alive by Ipswich. Middlesbrough looking to scramble it away, and they do so. And now, can the ball reach Strellick, who's waiting? He doesn't, but it reaches number 10, who is Bergzorg. Charlie agrees it's a bad game. Yeah, Minecraft sucks. I'll tell you what my favourite game is right now. Money Time from Pragmatic Play. Yellow card for Alfie Jones, third of the season for him. We're into the 21st minute. And still we aren't to find a goal yet, but you most certainly feel as though the way this game is going and the tempo that it is set at, we will absolutely find a goal, but you never know. There might be that much tension, that many shots, which creates an exciting game, but without goals, it does happen. Davis had space, but ball completely evades him. And out for the throw-in, and Kieran McKenna taking notes. Rob Edwards, by the looks of things, unmoved. Chilling out. Waiting for his Middlesbrough side to score. Davis. Bergzorg does well to win it back. Made himself a nuisance to get the ball back. To try and get, I think Ipswich have got more height than Borough. They're struggling, Borough, to win the aerial battles. And it's affecting the way that they regain possession. And it allows Ipswich to recycle the ball, but blunders like that is exactly how Middlesbrough are going to win the ball back, and there could have been so much more, but it ricochets back off the keeper out for a throw-in. It's a quick throw. Britton nearly got caught out by Philogene, now gets caught out by Philogene, and Philogene has been slipped through in here, but it's offside. Oh, no, it's not offside. The move slowed down, so I thought it was offside. Yeah, Britton gets caught out. And Philogene slows right down, and you're thinking the flag's gone up, but it hasn't. And in the end, that slowing down from Philogene is what's caused that attack not to lead to a goal, potentially. Or even an attempt on goal. Too heavy for Schmodix. And out for the goal kick again. So into the 24th minute, fast approaching the 25th. Borough 0, Ipswich 0. Welcome into Kate and Jonathan. Welcome aboard to you both. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. And Borough on their way. Bergzorg on his way. And Davies in the way of the ball across, but won back quickly by Borough. On to Fry. Back again to Fry. Now across to Jones. And Strelick blocked off there by keeper, but Middlesbrough maintaining the ball at the minute. They keep winning it back. They look agitated that they can't get more closer to a goal. Springing the step of those red shirts in the Riverside Stadium. Morgan Whittaker. Brown worked wide to Britton. Bit too heavy, I think, for him. But he kept it in. Here's Hackney. There's space. Well, there's plenty of space. Time for the shot. And it got a deflection on its way behind. It'll be a Middlesbrough corner. I think 0-0 draw between you and Brighton tomorrow. Boring game, 0-0 draw is what I'm saying. But Hackney, it's a good effort. Takes a little deflection. And even though Ipswich have got that aerial height over Middlesbrough, and they're winning more of the aerial duels, and they're looking more threatening, you feel as though Borough will score the first goal. But it's a game that at the minute is like a seesaw that cannot stop deciding it cannot decide which way it's going to go. Schmodic with the challenge there. Middlesbrough front. Scores for the weekend. I'm going to go Forest 0, Chelsea 2. I don't think that Forest will win that one under Ange Postecoglou. I'm going to go 0-0 for Brighton Newcastle. I'm going to go... What else am I going to go? Let's see. PremierLeague.com. Hang on a minute. Brown. And away by Philogene. I'm going to go Burnley. I think Burnley will beat Leeds. I think I'm going to go 1-0 Burnley for that one, I think. Maybe Palace. I'm going to go 2-1 for them against Bournemouth. I'm going to go Man City. I'm going to go, I think, 1-1 or 2-1. Sunderland Wolves, I'm going to go for a Sunderland win. I'm going to go 3-0. Sunderland, I think. Fulham 0, Arsenal 2. Spurs 4, Villa 1. Liverpool 2, Man United 2. And I'm going to go for a West Brentford win against West Ham. Sunderland losing to Wolves. The Mackhams will win tomorrow, I'm afraid. I think 3-0, personally, Sunderland. I think they'll batter Wolves. Batters West Ham. So why can't they batter Wolves? At home as well. If they're away, it might be a different story, but let's not forget that Sunderland have won away to Forest, so that's one thing. But all three of the... Fulham away. Fulham away. We are playing. We're at Craven Cottage. Here is Hackney. Could not find a way through. Well, I wouldn't say easy. I wouldn't say easy. To be fair, Craven Cottage is not necessarily an easy place to go, but I think we'll win. Not that many teams do win at Craven Cottage anymore. I mean, Fulham have definitely established themselves in this league, and they most certainly are good at home. I mean, I wouldn't be saying it's going to be an easy win. You know what I mean? But we should win. But who against? Because you lost to Barca at home. Oh, that might be handball. Yeah, you'll beat Benfica. I think you'll just about beat Benfica. Yeah. I think you'll beat Benfica. Who doesn't beat Benfica? There's the corner delivery, and that is a thunderous strike coming onto it. Was a Gelling. And it was, in the end, wildly off target. Kicked straight for it with the laces as well. Needs a side foot, and that is not a foul by Morgan Whittaker, in my opinion. But the referee has given it. Who doesn't love Jose Mourinho, for crying out loud? How can you hate Jose Mourinho? I mean, I guess it. The guy can be a dick sometimes, but how can you hate Jose Mourinho? You can't hate Jose Mourinho. When? We've not been beaten. I can't recall the last time we were beaten any more than 4. In fact, the last team to score 4 goals against us was Luton. At 3, sorry, not even 4. Sorry, 3. The last team to score 3 goals against us was Luton. Oh, that was ages ago. They weren't Clown Club Chelsea then. Now they're Clown Club Chelsea, for crying out loud. But yes, yeah. No, it's true. The last team to score 3 goals against Arsenal was Luton. Since then, nobody's scored more than 3 goals. Well, nobody's managed to score 3 goals against us. Or surely this could be Strelic in on goal. Strelic on his own. Feeds it to Conway. Unselfish. And he should have scored. However, closing down the angle was Alex Palmer, who came out. Got to be a goal for Middlesbrough. Two big saves. Strelic, unselfish. Conway must score. Kipre's pass intercepted. And Conway, can he just adjust himself a little bit, try and adjust himself to make the shot, beat Alex Palmer, who comes out. However, great save, great reaction. And the corner to the far post. Morgan Whittaker. Oh, it's on target. And Howe. Oh, and again, saved by Palmer. It's ping pong. Target back in. Middlesbrough demanding a goal. Eventually the flag goes up and Ipswich can get some reprieve, and so can Alex Palmer, who's just made 4 saves in about 2 minutes. And you now ask the question, how have Middlesbrough not scored? They should be 1-0 up. Alex Palmer proving unbeatable at the minute. As a free kick to Middlesbrough, foul in Ipswich's half. I didn't see it, but the referee blew his whistle and pointed for the free kick. Philogene for Ipswich. A bit late. Hurst across. Oh, did that cross the line? It was cleared off the line, but it might have gone in. And back again. Davis across. And in the Philogene, though, applying... Oh, God. It really is one of those matches where anybody could score. But of course it reaches Conway. And it's laid off. Bergsorf, followed up by Strelak. How? How? I mean, honestly. Strelak on the follow-up. He's just got to pass it in. And it comes off the top of his boot. And it goes miles wide. How have we not had a goal in this match? I mean, how has Strelak managed to not just score there? It's incredible. But Ipswich most certainly making it a contest here. I mean, I don't know where they are in the table, but this is a contest, all right. Well, here's Britton. Gets a nice cross in, and it's in towards Strelak. And the outcome is a corner. Everybody's crowding up in the centre. And it comes just off keeper again. He's been involved in a lot of the action defensively for Ipswich. And for the 3rd or 4th time this evening, the onus on Matt Target to hit the target with this corner delivery. And that's, well, it was in a good area, but didn't lead to a goal or a shot on target. But Middlesbrough have the ball, and they're on the way back towards the Ipswich penalty area. And they're going to work their way out of the back, clear their lines. And they've lost the ball in forward strides, have the Tractor Boys, and Middlesbrough 7 shots in the last 5 minutes. 4 on target from Middlesbrough, 1 from Ipswich, and that one shot on target was on target. The possession, 51-49 in favour of Middlesbrough. 1% difference. Well, I'm glad I didn't miss this match. No, he doesn't. The next time we face him, we'll beat him. If we ever get a chance to play Fenerbahce, we'll beat him. Or whoever he is now. I don't know. Who's he the manager of, right? I think it's Fenerbahce. No, Benfica, innit? Hurst. Keeper up. Philogene. And Leif Davis across. It wasn't the best of balls, to be fair. And it's a penalty for Ipswich. It was a foul. Leif Davis, I think it was a sliding challenge. Oh, my word. I mean, Callum Britton's been booked for it. It's a sliding challenge on, I think, Leif Davis. Oh, dear, mate. That is silly. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's the wrong side. Oh, that's silly. That's silly from Callum Britton. And it's not a sliding challenge. He pulls the shirt. It's a soft one. It's soft. But it's silly from Callum Britton. And it's a penalty for Ipswich Town. And Mr. B. Harry's arrived. Welcome in. So, no VAR. The penalty almost certainly will be taken and will stand. Alex Palmer making his way to halfway to get a better view. Can Bryn make the save to deny? George Hurst for Ipswich Town. George Hurst stuttering run up and saved! Saved by Bryn. Well. That's exactly what champions, or at least title contenders do. They turn up in high pressure moments. And Middlesbrough still in this game. Still 0-0. And still with the chance to go top of the league ahead of Coventry, who play tomorrow. Teesside relief. Maybe not so much delight yet, but most certainly it's Teesside relief. They do not want to slip up here and let Coventry have an even bigger gap. Oh, what a save. It most certainly wasn't an easy save. He dives really well Goes the right way. And he's got that big long arm stretched out, which just makes the save. But it was a strong save with the outstretched arm. Well, we're just about to hit the 45-minute mark. So how much added time will we get in this first half, which has been some parts of the game of chess, in other ways an electric game, and there's 1 minute at a time. You'd feel as though you'd want more than that, and that's surely a free kick, not given by the referee. The assistant has raised his flag for, I think, what will be at least a throw-in. When it's been missed by everybody in the box, it's coming out to the 18-yard box. Here's Bergzorg. Hackney, Britain. Crossed by Britain, away by somebody in the Ipswich shirt. And there might be one more chance. And it's a cross by Morgan. It's in! And it's an own goal by Kipre. And Middlesbrough have the lead before half-time. Just before, after potentially being 1-0 down. And now it's Teesside Delight. There you go. Borough ahead. Borough looking to get 3 points and looking to apply pressure once again on Coventry City. 1-0 up before the break. Own goal by Kipre. They won't care how it comes. Rob Edwards doesn't care. Well, Bryn making a penalty save. And only just before the half-time whistle, a couple of minutes after that huge save, Borough get the goal. And Borough at half-time here are ahead. The half-time score, Middlesbrough 1, Ipswich Town 0. Oh, Leno, yeah, you're winding up about the Fulham game, are you, tomorrow? No, mate. 2-0 Arsenal. Well, what a first half, people. What a first half. I mean, it's been ping pong. Oh, it's been a fantastic game. There's been so many chances. It's been so end-to-end. It's been a really, really good game of football in the Championship. I mean, I have to say that Ipswich have turned up more than I expected them to today, and it's been, what a contest. I mean, more of the same, please, second half, because that was fantastic to watch. And let's take a look at the stats on the build-up. Under 5.5 goals is going to happen, I think. Only one so far. It's 2-2 for Union Berlin against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Strasbourg are now ahead against PSG. Benfica ahead against Chavez. In fact, I think SofaScore have got live coverage of that. Yes, they have. Or have they? I don't know. Yes, they have got a live stream for it. So for score, which is good. And Union, but in fact, that goal's been disallowed to make, I think, for 2-2. The Mönchengladbach game. So Union Berlin remain ahead. And PSG, well, they've been caught by surprise. Bradley Barcola with the opener on 6 minutes, and Diego Moreira scored on 41 minutes after Joaquin Panicelli made it 1-1 for Strasbourg to make it 2-1 before the break. So PSG with work to do. And Strasbourg actually, if they beat PSG, will be top of the table. Otherwise, if it's a draw, they'll be level on points with PSG, but top of the league by goal difference. So PSG do want to win that. And, well, it's gotten worse for Paris Saint-Germain. It's gotten worse. And this is a major surprise because Strasbourg are 3-1 up and Joaquin Panicelli has scored again. PSG 1, Strasbourg 3 at the Parc des Princes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, PSG have got a lot of work to do now because Strasbourg 3-1 up. Yeah, there's the keeper own goal, the ball across, and tough one for him, but Borough were always going to score, weren't they? Paul Merson on punditry as well. Thought I recognised that voice. So the title race is still alive, and we take a look at the league table. This current scoreline leaves Ipswich where they were in ninth on 13 points. That's a level on points with Bristol City. Their goal difference going into this game was, in fact, a +7. That will drop down to a +6 if they lose 1-0. But if they concede 2 more, they would drop down to a goal difference of +4. And that would mean that Bristol City go above them if they lose 3-0 here. So if Middlesbrough can get a 3-0 win, that would send Ipswich outside the top 10. And Bristol City by goal difference will go above them without even having to play yet. But Borough, meanwhile, well, their goal difference is actually not that great. I mean, they're only on a +7. I mean, Coventry are 13 ahead of them on goal difference. So that's kind of a bit of an Achilles heel. for Borough, and I do mention how important goal difference is. When you look at that, you're thinking that is a problem because if Coventry, could draw. Could be. Do you know what I mean? Like that's Coventry could be level on points with Ipswich, but then be miles above them on goal. Like, do you get the point? Yeah, they've got to start winning games by a bit more of a margin, Middlesbrough. I mean, I know that they are. Well, yeah, you get the point. I mean, you take a look at that goal difference there. It's not great. I mean, Coventry have scored 27 goals and only conceded 7. Borough have scored 13, conceded 6. They need to be really hitting that kind of mark of 26 and conceding 6. Because that goal difference for Coventry is almost telling me that, well, for all the 7 goals they've conceded, they've either responded or they've lost 1-0 and then they've won the next game by 2. It's something that Middlesbrough are going to have to work on. As the season drags on, goal difference will be a huge factor. So, yeah. Like I said, goal difference will be a huge factor. So, yeah, they've got to be careful of that. Let's have a look at the odds, shall we? The minute, obviously, the odds are going to go down for a Middlesbrough win because Middlesbrough are winning. And, go up. Well, yeah, you get the point. You get the point, don't you, people? You get the point. Do make sure we are smashing a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Share it around with your channel, around with your friends. And, of course, hit up that poll. Let us know who you think is going to win this match, folks. It is currently Middlesbrough 1, Ipswich Town 0. The second half is fast approaching us. Get that chat popping away. And once again, do let us know who you think is going to win. Share the channel around with your friends. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, do make sure you are leaving a like on the stream. And I don't understand any of what Ryan is saying there. But welcome aboard to you, mate. How are you doing? And yes, we've got the black water with the Premier League logo on it back in my hand. And I'm going to enjoy it, finish it off, because we've got a new bottle coming tomorrow. But it's been an enthralling game of football. I must say, it's been a very, very entertaining game between Middlesbrough and Ipswich. Give me 1 second, people. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly respond to that message. I do. Because, yeah, I do. Come on, I want this second half back. This has been, by the way, if you aren't watching this game, I highly advise you to switch it on. It's been a really good game. Like, this has been a very entertaining game. Like, you will not be bored watching this game. And it is, as the presenters just said, typical championship drama. But Middlesbrough, they know what they need to do. Right then, it is nearly time for the second half. Cedric Keeper with the own goal right before half time after Bryn made an important penalty save. But Borough ahead. The half-time score is Borough 1, Ipswich 0. Hopefully we get the same type of game in the second half. Entertainment levels on the high. Come on, you Borough. Let's get you back to the top of the table. And let's hope that Coventry drop points. Although we are early in the season, there is a title race going on in the Championship. It was between Middlesbrough and Stoke, but now it is Coventry who Middlesbrough are having to chase. And we're back off and we're running. That is a 4:30 kickoff on Super Sunday. Yes, that is a massive game. And of course, Arsenal, if we win tomorrow, that game will be a nice, comfortable watch for us. Target. Had a go. And Middlesbrough looking for that second goal straight away. Boring. No alcohol, man. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Let me tell you right now that Manchester United, on the back of 3 straight defeats going into both of the last 2 games at Anfield, have managed to pull off a draw. The first 0-0 and the second was a 2-2 draw, which they very nearly won had Harry Maguire not missed the target so narrowly. Manchester United do tend to play well at the minute at Anfield against Liverpool. Not at Old Trafford, but at Anfield. Conway. And, well, I mean, I don't know really what was going on there between him and Leif Davis, to be fair. Yeah, underhand, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Forest will win. Sad, really. Fulham away, not an easy game. You can see the excitement in my face. Oh, dear. Philogene, it was a foul by Hackney, I think. Controversially would be the right word to say. Controversially. Fulham had 2 decisions go against them, which were not right. VAR took Fulham out of that game. No, mate. We're going to beat them, hopefully, because if not, I'll be saying Arteta out. Davis into the wall. It's the worst prediction I've seen in the history of football. Yes, I'll be betting with Ladbrokes tomorrow. Whittaker. Oh. Bergzor and Conway. Oh, did he catch him? The goalkeeper, Palmer. Hackney. And it's going to fall to Morgan Whittaker. Maybe. I'll decide tomorrow. Okay, step. That's corner. I beg your pardon. LGBTQ. No, Abdi. We have 3 betting partners for live streaming. And then we have got 2 for outside of streaming as well. Our betting partners are Ladbrokes, Coral, and Boyle Sports. And then our outside of live streaming betting partners are William Hill and Betfred. Tonight's bets are placed with Ladbrokes. Actually, no, they're not. No, they're not. Ignore me. Tonight's bets are Tonight's bets are Boyle Sports. So these are Boyle Sports bets. So we are actually using Boyle Sports tonight. I don't know, but our bets tomorrow will be placed with Ladbrokes. And conveniently, the Ladbrokes is right across the road from Boyle Sports. So I can go into Boyle, collect my winnings, switch to Ladbrokes, and jobs are good. And always do weekend bets with Ladbrokes. Oh, Palmer's made the save, and 2-0 Middlesbrough. And surely that's the win for the Teesside Reds, who are in a situation where they've been toppled by Coventry. Morgan Whittaker celebrating as Middlesbrough take a 2-0 lead. I am at college at the minute. Yeah, I'm doing maths and English. Morgan Whittaker with not just any goal for Middlesbrough, but his first goal for Middlesbrough. And that will put them top of the league. And unless Coventry win, Middlesbrough will stay top of the Championship table once again. Get a job. Might come and see you in Scotland Day though if I get some money. By the way, I've never ever entered Scotland in my life. I want to make that abundantly clear. I travel around the country a lot, but I have never entered Scotland in my life. You haven't seen it? I know. Welcome in, Diana. Yeah, I know. It's been an international break, hasn't it? I thought you didn't give out your socials to anybody other than the people you know. She's not a princess anyway. Her name's just, well, Diana. In fact, yeah, I think that's right. Charming. I definitely won't come to Scotland and see you then. I'm winding you up. But no, to be fair, I mean, you would. It's very unlikely that I would come to Scotland anyway. There's not a lot there that would interest me. If you wanted to meet up with me, you'd probably have to come down to like Newcastle or something, or Berwick upon Tweed. If they merged the Scottish leagues in football with England, then maybe I would be a little bit more open to going there. 58th approaching the 59th. Maybe I'll pop over to Glasgow for like one day. Just so that you can get the chance to meet me. Because I don't think you would enter England, would you? I don't think... Have you ever been to England before? I'm presuming not. I mean, you'd have to ask the question to her or him. I don't know what you're meaning by haram. All right, cool. You can come and meet me in Manny then. That's great. I don't have to go to Scotland. Rail. Rail. What about you? What career are you going to go into, Abdi? That might happen, mate. I'm not going to lie. It might be a decision I have to make. Strelec across to Bergzorg. Well, listen, decide when you want to come down to Manchester next, eh? Mr. Moonir can have the chance to meet his idol of YouTube. I'll definitely arrange to meet you outside Old Trafford. Just so you're aware, Old Trafford is not a safe place. I'm not kidding. The last time I went near Old Trafford, I nearly got murdered. Arsenal fans are not welcome near Old Trafford. You're fine near the Etihad, but Old Trafford, oh no, you stay away. They're in a title race. No, nearly. I went out for a stroll in my Arsenal top and unmarked United fans did not like it. I think Birmingham is a horrible place. I don't like Birmingham one bit. I think it's not a very, very nice. I don't like it. I don't like Brum. If I'm being honest with you, I feel safer in London than I do Birmingham. I'm not gonna lie. I feel safer in London. No, I nearly got murdered. I could not run to the Metrolink stop quicker. Man United Arsenal is a hatred that will never end. Oh, leave him alone. He's our in-house American. Incorrect, actually. I'll tell you the reason why I don't like Birmingham. For a start, it's got the only train station in the UK, which is actually scary. In other words, its train station is split into 4 different colour zones, which makes it nearly impossible to make a change on time. Second of all, the city's got no life to it. It's impossible to walk through, and they've got no big shopping centre. Manchester's got life. Manchester's buzzing. It's split into 4 colour zones, mate. Blue, yellow, green, and red, I think it is. And I'm sat there thinking, like, Birmingham New Street messes me up. I do it okay, but I'll say hard pass. Manchester's great. Manchester is the city of opportunity. Manchester is a very, very special city in the UK. I call it the city of opportunity. I think that Manchester is a very, very inspirational city in the fact that it's got so much life to it, and it's just got so many opportunities for young people. Manchester is a true gem to the UK, really. No, I love Manchester. I love Manchester. I love it when I visit. I love Manny. You can't beat Manchester. I'm sorry, but Manchester is a city that you can't put down. I don't believe in God. Changes being made. Azon and Clark on. Hurst and Egley off. Yeah, I don't understand any of this stuff. I mean, I have never once read a Bible. In fact, when I see one in a hotel, I hide it, so I can't find it. My face went like, yeah, I don't understand. Well, I don't do religion. I respect it, but I don't agree with it. I don't do religion. Like I said, I respect religion, but I don't agree with it. I'm not disrespectful towards religious people, but I don't agree with it. So that's my immediate standpoint. I would say about 30. He is American. Oh, he's younger than me. He's almost 19. So, and I'm almost 20. "21 minutes to go." But God can't punish you. Because, I mean, he's... I mean, he can't. Like, it's not possible because he's not... He's not... Like, I mean, you can believe you're going to get punished, but, like, it's not going to happen. And this is exactly my point. Like, this is why I don't do religion, because people think that, people are reading a Bible or something like that that's telling them they're going to get punished by somebody who can't punish you. Like, God may be somebody real in people's heads because of religion, but in all truth, if you scrap religion, God is not a real person. So that's why I don't do religion, because God cannot punish you. Like, you can believe you're gonna get punished, but it won't happen. Don't worry, you're not one of his kind, mate, because he's a wee Scotsman. He's a wee Scottishman, isn't he? Eh? From what I can imagine, he's got a very deep Scottish accent, I tell you. Oh, Jordan Clark. Furlong. Oh, but he's a wee Scotsman. He's a wee Scotsman. He's a wee Scottishman. Again, he's a wee Scotsman. I mean, you'll have to ask Abdi himself whether he's got a Scottish accent or a different accent. Well, I don't know. Abdi, were you born in Scotland or not? Exactly. So he's got a deep, deep, deep Scottish accent then. But let me tell you something. Whenever I try and do a Scottish accent, I just think of Ali McCoist. And then I try and copy Ali McCoist's accent as best as I can. But it never really works. Fourteen and a half minutes to go. Middlesbrough 2, Ipswich Town 0. Wait, you are? I didn't realise, mate. I don't think Indians would be Christian, to be fair. I don't think I've ever met an Indian that's Christian. In all truth, Abdi. Really? Can anybody guess where my name comes from? Thomas said, "Oh, goal back, Ipswich." Dara O'Shea has pulled one back. Yes, I couldn't go to church every Sunday. It would be impossible. I couldn't. I wouldn't have time to go to church. How do you know he's brown? You haven't seen a picture of him. I mean, he probably is, but how do you know? That's stereotyping, pal. Not all Pakistanis or whatever are brown. Doesn't matter to me, mate. Not. I mean, well, that's like saying somebody from Africa is going to be black for certain. That's not the case at all. In fact, I've met at least 2 white African people before. So, to be fair, the photo, it's like very light. Like it's like it's like a little. It's more of a tint than an actual brown color. To be fair, the photo was blurry that you sent me. Try and send me a more clear photo next time, eh? It was blurry, mate, to be fair. I think you might have had your flash on. But yeah, no, anyways, the point is that we shouldn't be stereotyping, really. Because let's not forget, somebody could immigrate from the UK to India, start a family, and then there you go, you've got a white Indian family. So it's not as if, you know what I mean, everybody's going to be the same. Nope. I don't even know. I don't even know who Neymar plays for anymore. O'Shea with the cross. Nagard. Dear, that's a bad name. Maybe. Or I might sell it for more. Negros. Dear, that's a bad... Yeah, they're both bad names. What's this? Royal Mail. You've got a delivery coming. No, I haven't. Because I don't allow Royal Mail to deliver me things. Strelek's got off. Keeper it. Finished 3-3 PSG Strasbourg. Union Berlin beat Borussia Mönchengladbach. All the time, mate. All the time. Oh, they're coming up. They're coming up. They might win the league, to be fair, Kate and Jonathan. Rob Edwards has got Middlesbrough cooking. Mr. B. Harry, see you tomorrow, 12:15 we start. Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. It's a triple header tomorrow. It'll be your only full weekend on Realltom Football for a while. Because game weeks 9 and 10, I am at Arsenal matches against Palace and Burnley away. It's good to hear that you're backing Arsenal to win. Really happy to hear that, Ashik. Yes. Ashik meltdown incoming, yes. When Manchester United beat Liverpool at Anfield. So Luke Ayling is going to come on to replace Delano Bergzorn for the remaining 3 minutes plus added time for Middlesbrough. No, Ipswich, please win. No, please lose. We want Middlesbrough to win. For the sake of the title race. I don't know yet. We've still got 2 minutes left to play of the 90. In the 89th minute, not quite ready for added time yet. And my laptop is saying, please update me. Of course, it always wants an update. We'll say schedule restart and we'll say today. $22.10. No, I'll say 07. And I can always push the restart now button if I want to. But I'm not going to do that yet because I'm still on live streaming duties for you lovely people. Half a minute left until we find out. Oh, no. Abdi. Mr. Munir. Nope. Davis could be in trouble, and Middlesbrough free kick. Foul by Jack Taylor, and a minimum of 4 minutes of added time at the end of the first half, and at the end of the game. 4 minutes in added time. 4 minutes. Nope. The only thing I've tried before is a CBD lollipop. Which tasted normal, to be fair. Nope. It's CBD in it, so it ain't real drugs, so... It's like a... Well, I don't know what it is, but anyways, no, I didn't hit. If he did hit, I didn't know about it. Hayden Hackney from Middlesbrough has been given the man of the match. And we have less than 2 minutes to play before Middlesbrough get a much-needed victory. Ipswich in the last couple of seconds. Could they find one more chance? Shea, last chance, throw in for the Tractor Boys, and you imagine the keeper's going to come up. No, he's not. Furlong hits the box. Away by Borough. And that's the full-time whistle. And it's Teesside delight once again. And it's delight for Rob Edwards as Middlesbrough get back to winning ways after a bad run. And just maybe, they could stay at the top of the Championship. They're top of it for now. But of course, Coventry, if they beat Blackburn tomorrow, the gap will be one. But Middlesbrough back to winning ways. Final score on Teesside is Middlesbrough 2, Ipswich Town 1. And we'll thank you all for watching tonight, folks. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and we will see you all tomorrow for a triple-headed Saturday. And it all starts 12:15, Forest against Chelsea. Take care, have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.